is Bass Island. Spread the bass.
Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of the Bass Island News. Here are some tips you will find in stores over the last 2 weeks of March. Huge remix package from Far Too Loud called Cocktails of Awesome, out on March 23rd on No Tomorrow Recordings, featuring remixes from Trump Disco, 501, Michael White, and a drum and bass VIP from Far Too Loud himself. Finally! Drop the bomb. New compilation album from Viper Recordings, featuring the absolute best of drum and bass from around the world. Over 25 tracks by the likes of Matrix and Futurebound, Brooks Brothers, The Prototypes, Shock One, and so on. Plus a DJ mix. The Sound of Drum and Bass 2015. Available in stores next Monday. Collection of deep and soulful drum and bass will be released on March 22nd by AudioPorn Records. Inner Space Drum and Bass Volume 1, with exclusives from names like Landsman, Newtone, Clute, Vivien Graphics, Maddox, and many, many more. On the last Technique recording show on Bass Island Radio a couple of weeks ago. And here they are with their amazing debut on the prestigious label, bringing their own influences of American EDM, house, punk and metal into this Timelapse EP, straight out of the San Fernando Valley. Please welcome Kronology. Light behaves both as a particle and as a wave. However, there has never been an experiment able to capture both natures of light at the same time. Now, scientists at EPFL have succeeded in capturing the first ever snapshot of this dual behavior, using electrons to image light. A pulse of laser light is fired at a tiny metallic nanowire. Light travels along this wire in two possible directions. When they collide, they form a new wave. Scientists shot a stream of electrons close to the nanowire. As the electrons interacted with this light, they either sped up or slowed down. This change in speed appears as an exchange of energy packets between electrons and photons. The very occurrence of these energy packets show that light behaves as a particle. Do you think an artificial agent could be given a tiny bit of human-like intelligence? Using a bio-inspired system architecture, scientists have created a single algorithm that is actually able to develop problem-solving skills. They developed a novel agent called the DeepQ network, able to understand spatial relationships between different objects, and they added the experience replay, which allows the system to store visual information about experiences and transitions, much like our memory works. I guess so many of you have always dreamed of having one single light instrument that could be turned into a guitar, violin, bass, piano, drum machine. Well, it's actually been invented. If you want to play like a guitar, you can chord and strum. In a piano preset, put it on your lap and the frets become keys like a piano. If you're a drummer or a DJ, transform a whole fret into a pressure sensing pad like a drum machine. And if you want to play a violin or a pedal steel, slide your fingers along the strings to create sweeping fretless melodies. Have 2 lovely weeks, guys. See you in April.
This is